he always was going to attack it when like
people. Deluded, I'm back again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Hope Monday started in the best possible way. Big up to all my 3-point debt collectors and all my corner boys in the building. I don't know about not beating Man United. Letting Man United get back-to-back wins is crazy, but shout out to them lot down there, our little bros. You did what you needed to do against Liverpool, and now we're here, people. Now, this is a big week, man. We got to deal with Atletico Madrid. I don't want to sound like I've got vengeance in my heart. I don't think you should have that, but I'm on revenge. We all remember when Koscielny and Mustafi bottled it against Atletico Madrid at the Emirates. I'm onto them. And I don't need to tell you lot who we're playing on Sunday. Crystal Palace, that's a massive game, but we need to just keep moving. Obviously, this is going to be a slightly shorter show because I've got 5 aside, but as you can see with the title, it's time for revenge against Atletico Madrid. We're top of the league. Apparently, I don't look at the league table, but apparently in the Premier League. And I'm not going to lie, we're not going to bring it up on screen, but are you lot not either seeing or hearing or listening? Well, they're the same thing, but you get the point. To Arne Slot, he's moving a bit loopy. He's a bit of a dickhead, you know. He's a bit of I know all managers are sore losers, but he's losing the plot. He had something along the lines of, oh, Man United, they started Sesko in all the other games, and then now they never started him against me. What the hell? Of course, that's what's going on. They're rattled, man. They're rattled, absolutely rattled. It's October. We need to calm down. Not that I'm excited. Maybe you don't need to calm down. Let's just keep moving, man. Big up Linz, man, in the cut. I got Gyökeres scoring this game. Same, but have we gone too far to turn back? Like, we're just saying it now. Like, because I feel like I'm like that. I don't know if Gyökeres is on scoring. It's the Berta derby, as somebody, as Killian has said there. Technically, it's the Gyökeres derby because when Berta was there, they wanted him. I don't know, Doug. I don't know, man, because Atletico Madrid, Arsenal stink off. I can't imagine there's too much space. I got more hope in Marino scoring, if I'm brutally honest. But even that, just by a quick browse of Atletico Madrid, I'm sure they've only got 2 clean sheets in the league. And they're actually scoring a lot of goals. And Julian Alvarez, I think, has 6 in 9 or something like that. So it's a bit mad. I don't think Gyökeres scores. Now, I need him to score, but I think 1-1 between Atletico Madrid and obviously Arsenal. They dodged the bullet. Who are you referring to? Who are you referring to? Are winning the league, by the way? Boy, what are you referring to? Who's winning the league? What is winning the league? What team is winning the league? Like, you've got to be specific. Man, say, yeah, this guy is tapped, man. You better be clapping the sharty's cheeks for real for this delay. This guy's an idiot. I wish. Would you mean if I got to clap the sharty's cheeks? You think at any point I'm gonna live stream with you? But I'm in there 24/7 as listen. As me come that now, you know. Listen. I'm just never getting out of there, mate. Like, because you never know when it might come. Linz, appreciate you, man. Deluded, kindly don't make me hit the like button without much info. Instead, today's going to be a big event. Huh? Just hit the like button, my brother. I appreciate your support. I don't know what you're on there, but yeah, man. Big up Gio, man. Think we 0-0 Atletico at best. Alvarez is cold, man. Alvarez is cold. Athletic dodged a bullet by not signing Yok. To be fair, I think in La Liga, he would have scumbag enough goals, man. He'd score hella goals. End of the day, Gyökeres is our lad. We're going to have to make it work. Score's going to be like 2-0, 2-1 to us. Sloth, low-key clears. Nah, Killian, I'm not having that. Shit, man. Just hit the light. My Arsenal is on smoke this season. Fingers, toes, everything crossed. We need to calm down, Arsenal fans. We've not won anything. We've not done anything. We just need to keep moving, man. Like, the last 3 games have been perfect. Hey, Nems, come outside. Come outside. You Nems, have manners. Your team never got 3 points. Man, are losing to Man United. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your manager's rattled. Your team lost. Salah's looking... I don't even know what Salah's looking like, but Salah's not on nothing. Verts is shit. Gravenberch is looking fraudy, even though I don't want to send for him. Your whole team's looking me. Frimpong is the worst. Of all of the signings you lot have made, yeah, Frimpong is the worst. You lot are bum me, and you lot are getting away with a lot. Because I know if Arsenal spent the amount of money that you lot spent, look at 200+ million, they're on us already. You'd think Gyökeres, bearing in mind, Liverpool fans chat shit about Gyökeres. Hey, I swear he'd be your top goal scorer if he was at your club. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Please don't shoot the messenger. I know if Isaac played for Arsenal, they're on him. Verts, they would have been on him. Frimpong, they would have been on him. All that peas that Slaughter spent, they would have been on him. We need more. Bearing in mind, ain't this? There's been a couple of big games now because I am looking over the grapevine. There's been a couple of big games. Vert's been on the bench. I know what would have been said. Win the Champions League. We're trying. A man said Marcel gone Africa. Whoa. Win the league. Marcel's gone missing, Karma, man. I bet if you DM him, he'll reply though. Still wish we picked up Sesko. Man, fuck Sesko, man. He don't play for Arsenal. He got shook of Kai Havertz. There's nothing we can do. His team was asking for too much. He was scared of Kai Havertz. We've got Gyökeres now. This is it. But yeah, certain men have lost 4 games in a row in all comps. Not us, though. Quickly. Bare clean sheets. Madness. Revenge season. Olympiacos, revenge. West Ham, revenge. Fulham away, revenge. Atletico Madrid, revenge. You're not playing against Koscielny and them pussios anymore. On a serious note, though, we do need to one day win the Champions League. Clubs with the most Champions League games without winning the competition. Arsenal have 213. Dynamo Kiev have 186. Atletico Madrid have 178. Anderlecht have 165. Galatasaray have 163. Come on, man. Look at the company we're around. I'll take this over the Prem, but either one, man. Yeah, I can't lie. Big up Soloff for that. But Gyökeres is bagging them goals in La Liga, man. Sesko has been juiced, did nothing yesterday but lose the ball. Bro, there's been pussios on the internet. Not even Man United fans, some Arsenal fans, some weirdos with glasses in that, talking about Sesko played amazing. Huh? Fair play, man. Verts cost 10% of Japan's economy. This Verts thing is flopping spectacularly. I think it'll work. Do you know what? Do you not think Slot could get sacked? I don't necessarily believe it, but what? Ancelotti won the league, then got sacked. Conte won the league, then got sacked. There's a couple others. Simeone said he wants to win the Champions League this year, as he should. Why man still talking about Sesko? He's not ours. Let him go. Atletico's away record is bad, but when they're at home, they beat everybody. Well, they're coming to our place, so we need to do a madness. Don't bottle. You can talk about bottling. You lost to Man United. Have manners. You spent like 500 billion. I don't want to hear it. Your manager don't want the best for you. Why on God's green earth would you buy Frimpong? Everyone can see Frimpong shit. Hugo Katike cold. I don't want to talk about Isaac. Isaac ain't done no drillings. Should have left him at Newcastle. It's okay though, man. It's proper all right. It's proper all right. If Verts was at Arsenal for $152 million, there would be a 24-hour stream just roasting him and our club. Paul are the media darlings. Verts is at... Bro, even with... I don't even think Liverpool are the media darlings, but all this, we need to give Verts time. No, that weren't afforded to Paul Pogba or Mesut Ozil or anyone that played for Arsenal. And Jamie Carragher's a shameless prick. And I will... Whether this is true or not, yeah, I think football fans are horrible. Because you could argue last season, right? You could argue that in terms of individual seasons, you could argue that is Mo Salah's best Premier League season. And now man are saying drop him and he's not good enough and get him out and slot out and things. Football fans are the most shameless people. Vert/Isaac are lucky they don't play for us because the media would finish them. Boy, big up Rob. Just so you know, I never hear the very beginning of your live streams because I'm always chanting DG for the first few minutes. Appreciate you regardless, man. There's no time for 116 quid. Yeah, bro, I ain't got time for them. Arsenal never got no sympathy. I don't care what happens. Corner boys for life, man. Corner boys in the building. Hey, BR, you see? You lot buoyed us for set pieces and then you're copying us. Big up Man United. Spud me. Our little bros. You lot are doing your thing. We believed in you lot. When Amarim was saying you lot can beat, everyone was like, yeah, go do your thing, man. You can beat Liverpool. Go do your thing, man. We're backing you lot to win 5 games in a row. But hey, Man United, I see you lot doing your thing. 2 wins in a row. Is that how you lot are coming, yeah? You lot are cold, man. You lot are sick. Come on. It's unfortunate that Danny Welbeck's going to deal with you, but you did what you needed to do. We'll take your big bros. Will take it from here. Shout out Fergie. Arsenal's home form since returning to the Champions League in 2023. 13 games, 10 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, 31 goals scored, 5 conceded, 10 clean sheets. Atletico is dark. I'll be real. Fuck it. I'm on everyone this season. Atletico, you're getting booked. I don't care about Simeone hype and Griezmann hype and how many times they foul guys and whatnot. You're going to... The thing is... It's not Gyökeres who's going to score. Marino scoring. Calafiori scoring. We're dealing with them, man. I've never dropped stuff. But I've never been more confident. There's 2 W's this week. Smash up Atletico Madrid. Deal with Crystal Palace. And then we keep it moving. But Yeah, look, you can see what we do in it. At home, it's long. We got real world-class players like Bukayo Saka and whatnot. Let's see what our gaffer has had to say, people. On the mentality after beating Fulham. Well, very happy, obviously, and especially after the international breaks when you know that you have to again align and regroup everybody. And you could tell that in the first 10 minutes that we were a bit still getting the rhythm. But afterwards, I think watching the game back, we deserve to win the game. There are things to improve, but we take the win and we move on now for the Champions League. On Hincapié, who, to be fair, I think you would have relished playing against Atletico Madrid. He'll be available, and I think that game came a bit too early for him. So he's had another 2 very good sessions, and now he's ready to go. On coming up against Simeone and how much he rates him, people. Oof. I mean, we rate Simeone. He's sick. Last time we bucked up against him, he beat us, innit? Well, at the highest level, I think what he's done since he got to Atletico has been outstanding. Not only what he's achieved, but the way he's done it. I think the identity that he has created to the club, to the team, the spirit, I think they are very simple and clear to identify. That's because the manager is very much them, and that's what extremely difficult to achieve for a short period of time. And to do it for 14 years, I think he's been there now. He's done something incredible. So yeah, pleasure to meet him. If you haven't smashed the like button, what on God's green earth are you doing? Unfortunately, this now needs to become members only. One day we won't be underrated. I'll watch when I'm gonna go missing for like a month, because you don't appreciate the guy. You don't. And you know what they say in life, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Loser pool fans hiding. First they said we'd lose to Newcastle, then they said we'd lose to Fulham. Look at the teams you played there. Stop hating, man. Stop hating and get money. Bro, we played some. What do you mean look at the teams? I hope you don't mean this in a disingenuous. What the fuck do you mean look at the teams? Look at the teams. What do you mean? I see PSG dealt with. I see Bayern didn't lose. I see Real Madrid. I see PSG, cool, little lost thing, but we beat them as well. Fuck you on about. Because Arsenal fans gas up a lot of things. One thing that pees me off is people are quick to discredit our team. Get the hell out of here, man. What do you mean look at their teams? Like we ain't played serious teams. The fuck? At the end of the day, if we lost and had a negative record, you'd be buying us. So less of that. So yeah, big up Simeone for that. I'm sure you would have seen the images of Saliba watching Atletico Madrid on the coach home after the Fulham game. Very pleased because I didn't encourage it. So it came from them. And that's the most powerful thing, that a game finishes, the job is done, and we've done it. And now that's the next. And what's the next challenge? What's the next opportunity? We know that it's going to be a really tough one. So the earlier we start to think about it and prepare, the better. So I love that initiative from the players. And it tells you how much they want it and how much they focus on what is next. Listen, big up Simeone. I don't really care about any inspiration Arteta is getting from him. On if you'd like to see Simeone in the Premier League again, don't care about that. On getting 9 points in our last 3 games, do care about this. Well, we have to obviously get as much information as we can and understand the reason why we dropped certain points there and then try to implement them. But to be fair, sometimes from a draw to a win, there are details and things that have to go your way. Okay, but it's true that the team shows a different kind of maturity, threat, and probably conviction at this stage, but it's still very early. We have to do it now for another 30 games. That's going to be the objective. On being the favourites for the Premier League title, no. They said Arsenal are bottlers. Mikel Arteta is stealing a living. The players aren't good enough. Liverpool, no one can catch them, and Liverpool are so good. And they went and bought Wirtz and Isaac. That shows intent. City will be back. I don't want to hear that. The only thing that I embrace is when I see the team, the energy, the temperature, the commitment and the quality that they can deliver. That gives me the conviction that we can go all the way. But that's it. That's just a feeling. The next day, you have to prove it. The next training session, you have to prove it and nothing else. And we cannot be busy thinking about those topics. Listen, I don't really care about Simeone and any inspiration that Arteta's got. Shout out to him. He should be getting that from a manager of his quality, but they're forcing it, man. Hinkaby played against Athletic in January in the league stage and scored, plus got sent off. That was the reason Leverkusen lost. Less of the getting sent off thing. Hopefully, if he wants to bag, go and bag. They were saying we were going to finish 3rd or even 5th by some people's estimation. And oh my God, Arteta's going to get sacked by October and November if he's not serious. Him getting sent off was a ref error, not going to lie. But he could get peaked for Liverpool, hopefully. Does Liverpool win the Iketige derby? I think, yeah, but there's never been a better time to play them. And to be fair, on the community tab on our platform, people, smash the like button. I did ask you lot on Wednesday, which game do you lot want to watch? And one of you said, you know what, Frankfurt, Liverpool, there's goals there and all of those sort of things. So we're leaning towards that. But then you do have what? Chelsea, Ajax. You have Real Madrid. Apologies. Real Madrid, Juventus, Chelsea, Ajax, and obviously Frankfurt, Liverpool. So yeah, take part in the voting. Whichever game you lot want us to watch, we're watching. It's as simple as that. Man of the people. Injuries and mistakes will be the biggest hurdles this season. Now, I'm not hearing the injuries bullshit now, man. There's enough players. Get it done. Get it done. God forbid, Calafiori gets injured, you've got Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly, God forbid, gets injured, you've got Hincapie. Make it happen. God forbid, you can put Timber over there. You've got now Ben White at right back. You can put Mascara there. You've got so many guys that can play centre half. So many midfield options. So many in the front three that you could do. I don't want to hear nothing about injuries. Of course, if a Saliba, a Rice, a Saka, this one, that one, the key players get injured, it's an L. But no, it's gone now. It's over now. Just get over the line. Just get over the line. He's spoken about Gabriel Heinze. I think that's something very, very collective with all the coaches, with the players, with the commitment as well. And Gabriel added something different. Another person called Gabriel at this club. And that willingness to win. We've seen that throughout his career, that experience to win and to elevate somebody's level, ambition, and drive to the highest limit. He's extraordinary at that. I haven't noticed that, but obviously there's a lot of narratives afterwards, but that's it. Every game in this league is a must win and a very difficult game. We're all very appreciative of that, so you don't get carried away with any of that. On whether it's harder to prepare for a game against a long-serving manager. On this one, I think the hardest thing is the time you have. It's basically a day when you can't really do much to prepare, so it's understanding the time that we have to spend to analyze and understand that. They've evolved as well as a team from where they were probably a year ago to now, and they change in relation to the context of the match. Arteta says that every week, which is something very specific for this team. He also says that in order to prepare in the best way, you want to give the players everything, but able to simplify the information and make it concrete and as clear as possible for us being in the best position to implement what we want to do tomorrow. Bro, we know how difficult Simeone is to play against. I'm not reading these cliche things. I can't lie. It's insulting our intelligence. I really don't care if Simeone would be successful in the Premier League. On why we're so effective at set pieces, we keep evolving and keep improving. Come on, corner boys in the building. They hate us and then they copy us. Man United. And keep improving. It's a system that when you put it in place, the system has to learn every single day, every single game to become better. That's in relation to the players that we have and what we learn from ourselves, and as well what we learn from the opposition, and try to be as consistent as possible. In order to do that, you have to give some importance to certain topics to become really important. And we try to do that in the way that we share the time and focus in game preparation. And then it's the delivery. On Gabriel Heinze again, that's experience. I mean, if someone tells you if you do that, you're going to be successful and you know that he's done it, he's been successful. It's a lot of credibility there. On whether the players have reacted, bro, they're obviously going to react well to Donny. Like, who is asking these questions? There's some shit questions to be asking the manager. All you lot that get to ask questions in the press conference are dickheads, really. Everything you need to know. Don't care about their history. Don't care about the stadium. Big up Simeone. We know about this. But, man, Arsenal, just get the actual statistics. Pointless graphics and bullshit. Our superb Champions League streak against Spanish sides. We deal with it. We deal with it. Okay, we bad up Switzerland teams, Belgian teams, Spanish teams, Czech teams. No, well, my team's just the best in the world, man. We're beating Atletico Madrid tomorrow. I mean, if you're going to the game, be part of our Matchday light show against Athletic. Go and be part of it, people. Go and shine your lights, man. Go and shine your lights at the Emirates. Go shine your lights. Go shine your lights. Go shine your lights. But yeah, you know what time it is. Our Champions League history against Spain's best. You know, I remember Edu's goal, you know, to be fair, against Celta Vigo. Nobody that's old enough can forget 05-06 at the Bernabeu. Big up Wanyeri, a good goal against Girona. Let's make more history tomorrow. Hang on. Mikel Marino's been speaking. Surely that's on Arsenal's official website. Come on. Double M. Naturally. Why don't you and Zubamendi and Mascara should be talking? All the Spanish lads. Raya as well. And Kepa. How much other Spanish dons are there? Anyone Spanish, just go chat. We have an amazing squad in every single position. We have top players, and in midfield, it's exactly the same. It's tough to select who's going to play for the coach. Is it? Because he has quality all over the squad. And whenever I'm not starting or whenever I am starting, the mentality has to be the same. Try to help the team, impact in the way you can, not only with goals or assists, but also with defensive rate. Trying to be in the right spots for your teammates to be free sometimes. The mentality as a whole is is not to try to be the main character in play, but to play your role, even if that's coming from the bench, to try to do it in the best possible way and try to help the team achieve the most important thing, which is to win. It's been an amazing start to the season for us. Has it? I think there's always a lot of expectation on how the season starts, but to be honest, the most important thing is how it ends. Facts. It's good that we're in a good momentum now. The team is full of confidence. We're in a good streak at the moment, at the minute. But obviously, this is a long season, and the good thing is we are mentally ready to approach it and give the best of us. What else has he said? First of all, it has to be from inside. You have to love to defend. So this is obviously speaking about how good we are defensively. You have to love to not concede goals. Sometimes everyone may be in different teams. The main focus is to score, maybe to make a beautiful pass and to enjoy the little highlights. But to be honest, if you want to be a champion, you need to be an all-round team. Facts. If you can keep a clean sheet, the chances of winning the game are massive. Then having such quality players like we have and the mentality we all have as a team is crucial. Then it comes to training. It comes to everyone knowing his role, what he has to do, depending on who's attacking. It's a work that has to be done by everyone. Smash the like button if you haven't. I agree with Marino. This is the most complete Arsenal squad I've seen since the Invincibles. Brother, win some shit. Big up Maguire. As you said before, we ain't got no con artists in defense this game. We can get our revenge. Els, I want my revenge, man. Like, I know in life, you shouldn't make revenge and these kind of feelings lead you, but I don't want to lose for obvious reasons. No one wants to lose. I do want to beat Atletico Madrid. Let's go and do this. And let's be honest, Arsenal fans, we don't have to pretend Koscielny was good anymore. We don't. And then Buemo dunked on Van Disney. Come on, big up United for that. Welbeck, put these lot back in the box midweek as well. Yeah, lads, you're going to have to forget about those open play goals for a bit. Need Havertz or Jesus back to fitness. Also need Odegaard fit to be frank. We're scoring goals. James, appreciate you. Scoring goals and creating chances is still one of our biggest weaknesses. It's true, but I can't lie. In the last 3-4 games, statistically and with my eyes, I'm seeing the uptake. I'm still looking at Arteta like, you got to make that work. But I actually think in the last 3-4 games, it's more on the players. It's more on the players creating a bit more, and it's more on the players actually taking if anything, taking your chances. Gyökeres, Eze, bare players have not taken their chances, and not even in a rude way. This is what you need to do. Proper pressure on Eze now that Odegaard is out for weeks. Hopefully it cooks. Amen. But everyone should feel pressure. You're playing for Arsenal Football Club. You're wearing the number 10. Make it work. I don't think anyone's worried about our defense. We are the hated and the biggest. Liverpool might potentially be the biggest club in the land, give or take, with Liverpool, but the most hated. Get a load of these guys. They think they're hated. Liverpool actually think they're hated in the media. Crazy works. Nketiah is looking good. That kid for Newcastle too. Yeah, Waltmade looks cold. This team has been assembled by Berta to win. I don't see why we can't. Arteta's got to make it happen, innit? And the boys. To think Danny Welbeck and Iwobi, who played alongside Arteta, still is heartwarming. Imagine Arsenal got Sesko and we got Yok Lesnar. We caught life. No, you didn't. Sesko, come on. He was scared of Kai Havertz. Mate, you've got back-to-back wins in the first time with whatever, and you're getting excited. Calm down. Because you know your team, Man United. In fact, you know what? Get excited. Because you know what? You're going to be here. Yeah, you know, you caught life. You fuck with my content. You're going to be here, and I'm going to say, I told you so, little N-word, that you'd be back here. Don't worry. Go on. Gas it up. Talk up your thing. Did you see the first touch? Yeah. Go on. Talk up your thing. Look. This is the BR show. Go on. Take it away, my guy. Go on. Get excited. Because you beat Liverpool. Go on. Do a lot. Come on. We're all listening. Because what Brighton and Welbeck are going to do, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Go on. Talk your thing. What has Marino said? Marino's spoken about Gyökeres. Did you do it? No, but we beat you lot. No, go on. Talk your thing. No, I believe in you lot. Man United. Go on. Biggest club in the land. Go on. BR talk. 2 wins in a row and these lot are talking. You know when lame dons finally get a bit of front? It's crazy works. Meaty front as well. Fat thing from Weatherspoons. But anyways, he has the quality for sure. He has the tools, the physicality. He has the players around him to feed him those goals. It's a matter of time that he's going to score goals. Marino, I hope so, man. But every day that ticks, I'm getting a bit nervous. You know what I mean? I see him pretty confident. I think he's a really confident guy. Really, you can see every day in training that he does the right things. Can we see the right things on the football pitch? As long as he keeps working, keeps providing us with the best performances, I feel that he knows what he's capable of. He has scored, I don't know how many goals last season, and it's not something that you forget from one day to another. He's going to be there. We all trust him. We all know he's a top-class player, and I think that's it. With Victor, we tried to show him love, tried to support him, but that is just the main mentality that we have as a team. Everyone needs that love. Everyone needs to feel comfortable, to feel surrounded by nice people and a team they can count on. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. So Victor is just an example of that. But I think everyone is wishing him to keep doing what he's doing. Obviously, if he scores goals, it is even better for everyone and for him as well. But the main thing is, as I've said before, is that the team wins. As long as the team is winning, he and everyone is going to be happy. We cannot focus only on numbers. I know these days in the modern football, numbers matter a lot. But if you see the games, you can see how much he gives us. He's giving us many, many options on and off the ball. The work rate he puts in during every single game, you have to see the data. It's unbelievable how much he helps the team on and off the ball. Sometimes it's unfair for strikers because if you don't score, it seems like you're not doing anything. But he's providing a lot for us, and I'm sure goals will come. I'm sure that he wants to score as much as everyone else. But the main thing is to help the team win. We are a team, true. We're a collective, true. So I'm pretty sure that he's also happy that he's providing the best performances on and off the ball for his teammates. Okay, fair play. Arsenal have scored 10 goals via set pieces. Corner boys in the building in the Premier League. It's the earliest into the season, 8 games. Any side has reached double figures for set piece goals in the Premier League. So we've got 10 goals via set pieces in 8 games. I think we've got 10 different goal scorers. So maybe there's something there. I don't give a monkeys about the supercomputer, but the supercomputer is rating our Premier League chances at 54.5%. Manchester City's are at 17.3%. Liverpool's are at 17.2%. And Chelsea's is at 4.6. Corners, we'll take being corners because what the hell are you? You lot are Money FC. You lot can't take corners. I never saw Isaac yesterday. Versus shit. Frimpong shit. I don't even want to talk about Van Dijk. Van Disney. You think me at 30 years of age is ever going to put Van Dijk anywhere near Hall of Fame Premier League centre backs for this? Because he backs it up like Galak Carnival and he doesn't engage. And he's a coward as well, drawing out his teammates. Fuck off. You'll never be Sol Campbell. You'll never be Tony Adams. You won't even be racist dons like John Terry. You're not levels. Cool, you're 7 foot tall, man mountain. The galley love you. Beautiful set of hair. You never be that. You never be the guy. You never be it. Van Dijk's cold, but you're chatting shit, so I'm sending for him. Allow it, man. Mikel Arteta will never have a better chance of winning the Premier League, but it's time to admit Arsenal do have a problem in the face of Jokerit. Man, who wrote this? John Cross. You can't do 10 kickoffs. So I'm not reading this. You're meaty. I mean, we've already kind of read the press conference. So yeah, Hinkapi's back in training. When's Madueke back? Potentially November. Same goes for Kai. I ain't seen Jesus this year. You can't trick me. As I said, we've got 10 different goal scorers. Those 10 different goal scorers at this point this season are Gyökeres, Saka, Timber, Calafiori, Zubamendi, Rice, Marino, Martinelli, Magalhaes, and Mr. Bossart Trossard. Arsenal and LA Rams owner Stan Kroenke beat Fulham and Jacksonville Jaguars owner Saeed Khan twice this week. Okay, so the Rams winning and Arsenal winning. Bit of bants. Arsenal have not faced a single shot on target in their previous 2 Premier League games for the first time since 03-04. Wow, that's crazy. What else happened in 03-04? That is Fulham away, West Ham at home. Arsenal scored 10 of their 15 goals through set pieces in 8 Premier League games this season. They say we're corner FC and we're negative. Last time I checked, unless the ball is with any goalkeeper of the opposition and they pull it out for a corner, don't we have to go from our half to their half and earn a corner? And when you look at our touches in the opposition touches in the box and all of them, we're up there. We've got a lot of problems and things we can improve in an attacking sense, but don't let that ruin a good narrative. We've got something here, lads. Saka's been talking about working on his penalties. It was a tough start to the game, but I wanted to make things happen. And you did. In my mind, I wanted to get to the ball and make things happen. I grew into the game and had a good performance, which I'm happy with. True. At the start of the game, I took some rubbish corners. I was quite disappointed. I kept going, and I think it was the 4th one, the goal. I put it in. It was a nice delivery. Gabby got a touch on it, and Leao got the goal. So I'm happy with that. Fair play. 7 years and 170 days later, Athletic and Arsenal meet again. The last time they faced each other was in the Europa League semi-final, where Atletico advanced thanks to goals from Griezmann and Costa, winning 2-1 on aggregate, 1-1 at the Emirates. At the time, Wenger was still Arsenal's manager, and it was Atletico's first season at the Metropolitano, whatever they call it. Simeone got sent off in the first leg and won the game from the stands in the second. Less than that, none of that in this time. Bournemouth apparently are prepared for more bids for Ghana forward Anton Semenyo in future transfer windows. I mean, they would be. Liverpool have now lost 4 games in a row. 2-1 against Crystal Palace, 1-0 against Galatasaray. They lost to Chelsea 2-1. Feels surreal that they lost to Chelsea. And they also lost to Manchester United. Crazy work. Crazy work. Arsenal refused Atletico security for Simeone. Reason for decision. Why does he need security? What's going on in London? He's got pagans. He's already... What's going on? Simeone has already served his punishment in a match where his team secured a 5-1 confident victory over Frankfurt. This situation highlights the importance of safety during matches and may become a topic of discussion. But, bro, why? Will not provide additional support. We don't need to. You lot pay for that, bro. If you're a bad boy. Apparently, a former Premier League referee has said Saka should have got a pen. I know, people. I'm not going to get into it. Arsenal can bank another Champions League clean sheet against Atletico. To be fair, Atletico, I actually think when you think of Atletico, you think that they're mad great defensively. They could be got at this moment in time. Apparently, they have scored in all 11 matches this season. And again, as I said earlier, they've only kept 2 clean sheets. So whatever you think of Simeone and Atletico Madrid historically, is it different? You need Southgate, DG. You lot need Southgate. You lot need Southgate. The Klopp judge is over. You lot finish, and your managers are slots of pussy as well. Always complaining. Oh my God, people are changing stuff. Everyone's doing stuff from set pieces. See what happens when you give pricks money. He's acting brand new. He doesn't know what he's doing. So yeah, man. Less of that. Behave yourself, man. Nems, behave yourself. Focus. You never walk alone. Why was Van Dijk on his own? If you never walk alone, why didn't Salah square the ball? Why did Salah try hit it from the outside of his boot? You man are scared, shook. Things are going wrong now. Things are going wrong. McAllister, moving meaty. Your centre halves at 6s and 7s. You had the utter cheek to compare Kanate to Saliba. Don't take the piss. Kanate, bin juice. Bin juice. Girl, he's better than him. Now I understand why you wanted him. Bin juice. Van Dijk, finished. Salah, checked out. Saudi piece. You lot finished, Verts. Boy. Isaac, it's not too late to start selling weed and billions. Because the football thing at Liverpool, I don't know if it's going to happen. You want war? Bring it on, mate. Bring it on, mate. Bring it on. We are back in the race, all because of a goal. Okay, you lot are back in the race, yeah? All right, swear. Man United. Okay. Where's the snipping tool? Big up BR. I believe in you. Yeah. What, Premier League race, yeah? Okay. Screenshot, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. BR says United in PL race. Rico cases have been built. There we go. Leandro is our most clinical. Simeone was beefing the Liverpool fans, but Emirates is calm. He don't need security. We're civilized over here. Slot won the league. Where's yours? That's cool. Gravenberg just clear over Saliba. You see what happens when you just want to reply? It's not even making sense, bro. It's not making sense. You're not winning stuff. That's cool. Man United, you've won back-to-back games. Calm down. BR, please. Please. Because we might win. You know what? I hope for your sake and all the pagans' sake, we don't win trophies. I hope you're right. Because I'm ready to put our chest. It's not just 1 trophy, it's 2. You man winning the league. You just said you're winning the league. Stay out of big people's business, man. Come on. I didn't see Crystal Palace and all these teams do the matter. Or Galatasaray or Crystal Palace haven't waffled about beating Liverpool as much as United. And you're meant to be a bigger club than them. Crazy works. Crazy works. The game's hard when you no longer have a world-class manager squad slot to get found out this season. He's trying to reinvent the wheel. But DG, help me understand. When every club in the league is scoring against Liverpool, why is this Arsenal could still not manage one? Because them times there, Arteta was moving cowardly, innit? Let's be honest. It was moving cowardly. If we went for it, we could have scored some goals. Give me corner FC. I remember when we got bullied at corners by the whole league, never again. That pen Saka should have gifted to Gyökeres for the betterment of the club. I disagree. Saka's in a better moment. Take the pen, score the goal. I don't give a flying monkeys, really. Gyökeres is a big lad. You're going to score goals, man. Not even my Saffron Van Dijk got anything on Cardi B. Liverpool can call us Cool FC, but you man are Concede FC. Their manager's a movie villain. Looks like Mr. Penguin. That man. Old cunt. Don't be a waste, man. Smash the likes, people. Elite content for free. BR, appreciate you. Man will be here in May and say, I told you, man, word to Rants. Big up to Rants, but Rants ain't told me nothing. Tranquillo. Sunderland's still ahead of United. Nah. No way. BR, you need to calm down. You need to calm down if this is confirmed. Yeah, tranquillo, man. Tranquillo. I mean, you lot got a big game. Brighton could lap you lot's take. Oh. Empty barrels make the most noise for real. Fuck it, that was suddenly. Marino was close to joining Atletico before they signed Gallagher. Boy, everything happens for a reason. DG, are you a Red Spurs? No, we've won the league. DG, what's your guess? Arteta will have a touchline bust up with Simeone or not? I hope so. I feel like there will be. Maybe not the coaches, but definitely one of the coaching staff will have a fire. I'm on that. I want violence on and off the field. Man, I'm gassing up first touches. This ain't the United I grew up on. Exactly. Anyone who's gassing up Sesko's cameo against Liverpool, bro, you can't do 10 kick-ups. You were the last pick in PE. You're chatting shit. It's always the nerds. Waltmade does look good, though. I'm proud of Sunderland. Come, we don't care what you're proud of. No, I'm joking. You people should appreciate the favour more. We don't need no favour. Wallahi, DG is shameless. You've got to be. You've got to be. You man winning the league. Define winning the league. Define winning the league. Because there's games, West Ham, Newcastle, who do we just play? Fulham. We lose those in recent years. So that in many ways is winning the league. To see what Trossard was last season and to see what he's doing now, to see what Mikel Marino's doing, to see what Martinelli, that's winning the league. To see us, I was even looking at the running stats. Against Fulham away from home last year, we didn't run as much as we did. That is winning the league because we're defeating ourselves. There's also winning the league with that. But again, there's 8 games played. There's 30 more to play. We'll see in May. But we just got to keep working hard, man. I don't look at the league table. I don't know what's going on. I just want Arsenal, like every big club, to win stuff. So, yeah, man. And I was great. I was happy to win at the weekend. In many ways, you can say Man United have won the league because Liverpool are the best thing since sliced bread. Man United, they need to sack their manager. And based on what I saw, you wouldn't have thought this is the Liverpool team that sings that you never walk alone. And how much did their keeper cost? Let's not lie. Their Valencia keeper cost a lot of money. Van Dijk costs a lot of money. Verts costs a lot of money. Isak costs a lot of money. Running from the grind. Gakpo was their best player, and they always slag him off. Don't let it go 7 years, you maniac. UK really go away, mate. Big up yourself, but go away, lad. Go away, lad. Define it, bro. I'm shameless. You know my thing. I'm shameless. DG is the most shameless. You got to be shameless. You lot better pray to God Arsenal don't win certain things. Because you lot will have to block me. You'll have to unmod yourselves. It's not going to be a nice place. It's not going to be a nice place if Arsenal taste some success. I promise you it's not going to be nice. And I hope for you lot's sake, for me and Arsenal fans' sake, I hope we win it. But for you lot's sake, I don't know. I've already got several scripts. I'm ready. So ready. You can see a Champions League before me. That's dead names. But yesterday you saw your team lose. What now? Feeling shameless until I'm slapped back into reality. Allows DG. United, it was a link up last weekend, yesterday, but don't get twisted. It's now Brighton. Brighton are going to bop you in it. Danny Welbeck's going to do some nasty stuff. Danny, look, you're not going to start well. I promise you. Set piece. Welbeck! He's going to be, them dirty headers where you head it back across to the near post. That's going to happen. It's going to be a typical Danny Welbeck finish where he's dribbling and he kind of falls over. It's peak for you, lot. Watch out for Bueno. Was linked with Arsenal. Was the best playmaker in the top 5 leagues. Clamp him, man. He's a good player, but clamp him. He's not messed like that. Clamp him. Fuck anything Atletico rock up with tomorrow. I can't believe we used to rate Koscielny, Absolute bottler. Bottled everything. But I'm aware of the time, people. As I said, this is going to be a slightly shorter live stream just because I got to get ready for 5-a-side. As usual, the banter, the talking points, everything, it's always appreciated. Tomorrow, we're doing 2 watch-alongs, We'll be watching the men's side, Arsenal versus Atletico, and we will be watching the under-19s, people. So, yeah, I did drop a bit of a shameless video this morning, so go and check that out. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you're doing such. And we'll be back before you know it, man. DG Nation, happy Monday. Big up yourselves, man. Always